This is the first-gen iPhone, released all the way back in June 2007. To put in perspective on how long ago that was, Internet Explorer was the most used browser, the Wii was still the most popular console, Google bought YouTube only 7 months ago, and Moist Critical had began his YouTube career 1 month ago. The first iPhone only had 128 megabytes of RAM, a CPU that had an underclocked speed of 412 megahertz, and depending on how much storage you selected, it went from 4 gigabyte, 8 gigabyte, and 16 gigabyte, with the last major update being iPhone OS 3, released on June 17, 2009. All right, let's dive right into getting Discord onto this old iPhone. So normally, Discord shouldn't work on iPhone OS 3 because Discord requires iOS 15.1, and iPhone OS 3 had stopped receiving app support a long time ago. However, someone made a Discord app that works for iPhone OS 3 to iOS 4, and it's called Purple Cord. If you're willing to install Purple Cord, do this at your own risk. To get it, you will need Cydia, AppSync, and an application to sideload IPA files onto the phone. Sources will be provided in the description. So, I went on to the Purple Cord GitHub page, downloaded the IPA file, and sideloaded it onto the iPhone. Opening up Purple Cord, we can see that it asks for a token. So I gave my token, and it signed me in without any issues. Do note that you should never ever share this authorization token thing, as it grants easy access to your account, skips all 2FA steps, and allows bad actors to do whatever they like. Once I logged in, it shows the servers I am in and direct messages section. Let's see how Purple Cord handles direct messages first. Sending and receiving messages? Works. But what about photos? It receives it fine. How about deleting? How about videos? What about tenor GIFs?
Nope.
Let's move on to servers. It loads all the channels, with the asterisk symbol next to a channel showing that I was notified. Tapping on any channels loads the messages and images, however. Custom emojis don't work. But how will it perform on image-heavy channels? Not bad, it just takes a bit to load the images. Overall, I think it's really cool to see Discord working on really old devices. Although it's a little laggy with the scrolling, minus the lag from mirroring my iPhone screen to the computer, it is entirely usable. Anyways, that's the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time.